What's good? Helgstim from Budapest.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for being here with Loosely Tuned today.
Thank you for inviting us.
So how did you find the Sofar experience yesterday?
It was absolutely fantastic for me, especially because this is my hometown, so I've been really looking forward to playing here in any kind of way. And when I got invited, that was just really, really a dream come true, because this actually has been on my bucket list for a very long time.
You guys get into music and ended up playing together?
So that's the official story. The unofficial story
What's the unofficial
is that
story?
I think every lonely heart does the same shit when they move to a new country. I went on Tinder and I put it on my bio. I'm looking for musicians.
Get
Please.
out of here.
I actually did, and within a week I got 3 people with me, and they were like the original band, and there's just 1 member left.
Dark indie. What in particular is it about the genre that pulled you towards?
It's funny because I don't think it exists, but I kind of made up this term. I knew that my music is particularly like dark, and it's not this like dreamy indie folk pop that people normally associate indie with, but it's still under indie. So I was just thinking, like, how could I define this? Like, I was looking for words to describe it, like dreamy, dark, sad, like oddly luminous. It's
Mellow.
a very weird combo because the effects that we use are very dreamy and very light sometimes, but it's really combined with like hard stuff, you know, like really, really deep things, and the lyrics are always very heavy. So I thought this kind of sounds like dark indie. This is about the moment when someone reached the conclusion of I'm gonna give up. I've been there, and I wrote this song when I came out of it. You're not alone, and we all have this. We just somehow don't talk about it, but that's why this is dark indie.
The last song, Kill.
Yeah.
It was inspired by this notion when feeling no longer hurts to a point where it's so overwhelming it's ready to kill you.
Yeah.
And then you play this super mellow, uplifting song.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite songs. I normally get really overwhelmed by my own feelings. It's really hard to channel those feelings, I think, and that's why I feel like I'm really lucky with music and that I could actually use it for channeling these emotions, because otherwise sometimes I really feel like I could explode.
Right.
And this song is kind of like about when a feeling comes that is finally not this overwhelming and I don't feel the need to get rid of it, because it's kind of like soothing. It's something that actually charges you instead of really bringing you down. Yeah.
Do you find that when you really express your feelings in music that it kind of makes you feel exposed and
Yeah,
like
definitely.
does it not come with a sense of sort of vulnerability that you can be hurt through your music.
Definitely. I think it's about putting out yourself in such a way is really hard because obviously you cannot be everyone's favorite artist. Some people will hate on you. Some people will say, I don't like this. This is too dark for me. This is not something I want to listen to. And it's extremely hard to process these feedback because something so personal to me is music. When it gets a critique like that, I'm just like, oh shit. If you attack my music, you kind of attack me because it is kind of like an extension of myself. Like it's not even a passion or a hobby, whatever. It is really me. So yeah, it's very, very vulnerable. It's a very awkward situation sometimes for me actually to stand out there and be like, well, I hope you enjoy this. If you don't, I'll be very sad.
About art, that you don't have a choice but take a piece of you and put it out there. Almost like being naked in a crowd.
Exactly.
Walking through naked in rush hour in the main street of a city.
Yeah.
That's how I felt yesterday. Yeah, so far it's so, I wouldn't say hard, but like for me, like the concentration it took a lot because you're standing there with the two of you and people are sitting there.
Literally 1 meter far from you, looking at every single motion you make, listening to every single sound you make. It's intense.
I can say I'm a skilled musician, like under pressure. This gets me every time.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous. I see these people like looking at me and like the response you get from it. Like what you said, it was if you're running naked on like a highway with a lot of people. That's how I felt.
So you still get a little bit anxious before a performance.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, for me, it's a bit of a paradox because the bigger the stage, the more calm I get.
Really?
Like it's very, very, very weird for me because yesterday we played in a tiny room and I was so nervous before. I was like, oh my god.
I actually totally understand what you mean because exactly for this intimacy.
Yeah, but as soon as you step on stage or like you step on that corner of the room and you look at the people, it's really calming. But I do have to say that I am one of those artists that as soon as I start singing a song, I have this wall that goes down and it turns into a screen and I literally relive the moments of inspiration of that song all over again. So that's why it's hard to sing some songs because
feelings can be a bit
exactly.
I was just concentrating so much to not fuck up my parts.